One of the hardest things in life is understanding and being okay when it's time to let go of something, right? I was recently talking to someone who is struggling with the death of some friendships. And as much as we've been talking about this like going on a month now, and as much as I've been talking to this person about like this is how it works, you have to let go of these friendships because you are clearly being shifted to a different level. Um, the more they like still grieve it. And as their friend, I would love to just like take the grief away from them. But I understand it totally because I've been there. I actually recorded a podcast episode around that, around the death of my friendships and how I grieved them and how I missed my friends and how I like played it back in my mind and figured out what happened, what happened, what happened. But now that I'm on the other side of the thing and studied it extensively, I understand and I accept fully that that is just the way life goes. So I was just responding to my friend who's struggling again today with the grief, the death of these friendships. And I could tell like they really aren't in a place to receive it because, no one wants to hear like, oh, it will be okay when you're missing your friend. I completely understand. I've been there, done that. Um, so it made me want to come on and record because I'm on Zoom, record a podcast episode to just give a friendly reminder. And I'm not gonna like make this a long, drawn out process, but and not even a reminder, because you may have not seen that episode when I did it. But I just wanted to come on and say that it's cliche, but it's true. People come in your life, people, places, things, opportunities, right? Come into your life for a reason and a season. And so what I learned as after the death of multiple relationships, familial, romantic, platonic, all of which really happened in the last 2 years, what I've learned now that I'm on the other side of healing and acceptance and understanding how this thing called life goes, this beautiful journey of life goes, is that when the relationships end, it's you you don't want to grieve it endlessly. What you do want to do is dissect it and to glean the lessons that the friendship relationship was there to teach you, right? Glean it, soak up all that you can from from the lesson so you can now be better in the new chapter of life, right? And so because when you do that, you are better positioning yourself to be open for what's coming because something good is coming. Something bigger is coming. That's why the old had to be removed to make room for the new, right? And it's okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to grieve it, but also understand the longer you sit in that grief, the longer you prolong your time in the in between, right? The longer it takes you to get to the good side, to the new chapter, to the new beginning. Um, and that's something that I wish I would have, like, somebody would have told me. So that's why I'm coming on to tell you because people don't talk about it like the grief that comes along with the ending of a friendship, the ending of a relationship. A lot of people are like, oh, you should just get over it, Yeah, you want to get over it, but you want to learn, you want to be one thankful for the relationship, right? This is where I've moved into a lot of like being having a lot of gratitude. Um, Also understanding that when God closes one door, he really truly is making room to open another door. And right now I am in the midst of really working hard not to have discontentment, to be content with everything that God does and why he does it, right? And so with that, you can't sit in the, oh, woe is me, why? You have to be thankful for the friendship, glean the lessons you can, be appreciative for the person, what they taught you, what they helped you with, be it good, bad, and different, and then open your heart up for new. But when you sit and you go over it over and over and over and over and over again, and you long it and you long it and you long it, you are not freeing up yourself for the newness that is trying to come because you are clinging so much to the past. Now, I am preaching to the choir, right? Um, yeah, just be careful of that because what I learned in the last 2 years is that usually when God removes them, a lot, every time for me, every time, not usually, because God makes no mistakes. When God removes them, a job, whatever it is for you, He's saving you from something. He's saving you from something. I had my gratitude alarm, and I'm giving gratitude. Look at there. I had a death of a major relationship the year before last. And it wasn't until this year that I understood what God was saving me from. It took a whole year, 11 months to be exact, to understand what God was saving me from, which had he not, had I not been obedient, and well, he kind of forced my hand because he had been trying to do it all along, but had he not done it, the heartbreak that I experienced in what year is this? 2023 would have been nothing compared to the heartbreak I would have experienced in 2024 had I not let that relationship end the way it ended in 2023. So it's almost like, when you hear parents say, like, you see the car coming or the train coming or whatever the saying is, and you want to pull the child off of the track, but sometimes you gotta like let them learn the lesson. I think that's how I go. It's the same situation, right? God will pull you out of it. Now it's up to you if you stay out of it. And what I've learned is just from living life is that God pulls us out of situations. But of course, because we have the free will of choice, we put ourselves back in those situations. And people that I observe from far and who I also know who miss the stay out of it, I pulled you out of it. Fast forward years later, it's like that's what God was trying to save you from. That's what he was saving you from, right? He was saving you from the bigger heartbreak. He was saving you from the bigger disappointment, but you chose to go and do otherwise. So I came on to talk to you all because my heart hurts for my friend because I know that feeling, right? Especially specific to their situation. I understand it. And it's like, even though I can tell them over and over, like, I've been through that. I understand it hurts. Yeah, it don't feel good. You miss your friends. You have plans of things you want to do with your friends, but I'm telling you, like, it has to happen that way. I don't know why, because I haven't gotten to I'm still in my journey, but I know it has to go that way. So I guess my point of coming on to talk about this is that Nothing is new in life, right? Nothing is new. This is what I be talking to my friend about. Like, we all go through the same situations. It may be different players, it may be different scenarios, but it's the same dynamics, right? And that's why it's so important for us to share our stories and our experiences because we can help somebody else navigate the hardness and say, oh, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna live. It hurts a lot right now, but I promise you, for my friend, in 1 year, they won't even think about them. In 6 months, they ain't even gonna think about them, right? It will help you when you're going through those hard spots. I wish I had that. That's why I watch a lot of, used to too back in the day with the OG YouTubers, watch a lot of YouTubers that were older than me and listen to their stories and their life lessons. Now they ain't even on YouTube. YouTube is just, it ain't what it used to be. But I like to listen to life stories because nothing is new. And that's a whole nother thing. Like a lot of people think that that it's just them, that it's only happening to them. Because I know I used to think that. But now that people are becoming more transparent with their experiences, nothing is new. Everything is repeated, right? So it's always best when you find yourself going through something, find someone who's already experienced the thing and let them tell you how they made it through. All right, I'm gonna go. It's cold here. It's cold here and it feels like Christmas. I love Christmas holiday. It feels so like Christmassy. I was like, tonight I just want to cuddle up, watch a Christmas movie and drink some cocoa. All right, let me go. Happy macro career planning. Bye.